guys, and welcome back to another unboxing. And today we have the August 2020 Umai Crate from Japan Crate, and I am super excited to open this legitimately because it was $30, which is pretty cheap considering what's in here, but also because if you put in a gift code, which of course I did, you get a special gift in here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I won the super grand prize, which I think was a rice cooker, because there's not enough room for a rice cooker in here. But look at this handsome man on the front. Look at him. You think he would lie to me? Do you think he would give me a shitty prize? I don't think so. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this. This is a food crate that has an assortment of ramen inside, as well as, oh, I can already see what the prize is. This is some sort of, that we're gonna, you know what, we'll do this. Oh, hello, Hazel, my beautiful kitty cat. Hi. She wants ramen too, but she can't have any because cats don't get any ramen. Come this way. Cool. She's gonna hang out, I guess, while we do this unboxing. So inside of the crate, I'll actually give you a shot of how neatly packaged this is before I absolutely destroy it. It looks, there's a lot in here. There's a lot of space being utilized, which is nice. So inside we have this little booklet, which will tell us what is inside here exactly, which is great. Wow, this is actually really, really good, because it also has instructions on how to cook all the ramen, which is good because I don't speak Japanese or read it, and almost all of this is in Japanese. So let's go through here, and I can use this booklet to sort of, you know, figure out what I have here. Ooh. Also, this comes with a recipe card, which I don't know if I'll be able to show off, but it is very reflective of light, which is very cool. Some sort of eggplant tofu stir fry, which is just dandy because I hate tofu. Or not tofu, I love tofu. I hate eggplant, but my girlfriend will eat it, so this is good for her. Let's see, what's the first thing we got here? Oh, this is like a salad. I don't like vegetable. I hate vegetal with a burning passion. If I could remove vegetal from reality, I would. But let's see. This is the crispy salad noodles. Some sort of udon crispy fried noodles. That's interesting. I'm not going to lie. The noodles look kind of like squeezy cheese that was fried into a noodly shape, vaguely. It can't... There's not going to be vegetable in this, right? Maybe I'll make it. At the end, I'm going to cook one of these. Hazel heard food. She demands food. Let me pick you up just like this. Yeah, do you want ramen? She comes right back up. She comes right the fuck back up. I can't tell her no. She's just too cute to say no. Ooh, this one's dense. This one's dense. You see how dense this is, Hazel? You see how... This is hefty. This is extremely hefty. What is this one? Tokyo soy sauce ramen is this one, and it feels delicious. Hazel wants a bite. She loves to just want to eat everything that I have, even though she never gets it. Wow, it says made in Japan right on it. How can it not be good? This is, read a little bit from the booklet here. Enjoy a tasty bowl of shoyu ramen with this easy-to-make pack. These noodles are medium-thin, curly dry noodles that has been aged with a low temperature for 48 hours. Ew. 48 hours rather than being fried with oil the traditional way. Nice. God, I heard the phrase fried with oil, and I immediately started to sweat. That's good. It's 90 degrees. Ooh. This is wet. This is a wet pack. What is this? Cold raw? No, this can't be. Is this the... No. Japanese style sesame miso sauce. Okay, so this is a sauce. I was not expecting to receive a wet. That's okay, though. I'll hold this up to the camera. There's a lot in here. I don't know how much exactly, because again, everything on here is in Japanese. I'm sure it says here. It does not say how much this makes. Enjoy sesame miso atop any noodles you like with this flavorful sauce. God, I just want to touch it. Because it's a little... Okay, that's enough. I'll do that, I will legit do that the whole time. This one is literally the heaviest one so far. It is extremely dense. Ooh, has like crab on it. It looks good, whatever it is. We'll hold this up here. It's exciting. This is the cold one. There's one in here called cold ramen, which I'm super intrigued by. Hiyashi Chuka I'm sure I'm pronouncing it poorly. Hiyashi Chuka ramen is back for another summer appearance. This dish is such a tasty summertime staple that you have to eat it as much as you can while you can. You're not allowed to. It's illegal in winter. Don't even try. Directions are a little interesting. Add them to boiling water. Drain them from boiling water. Put them in cold water. That doesn't seem right. I don't think you're supposed to do that with food, but okay. Ooh. There's like a cute little pink paper in here that I didn't notice. Some wrapping paper to keep everything together. That's pretty. That's nice. This one's nice and light, which would make sense because I'm pretty sure this is the nature ramen, which is the healthy, super good for you ramen. It has a strange looking man on it. I'm assuming the guy who invented this ramen. Let's get a good look at him. Hazel wants a bite out of him. He's very handsome, whoever he is. Oh, his name is Michio Kawamura. I wish I could give him a kiss. He's very handsome. So let's see. This is the Nature Ramen Shio. Enjoy the taste of shio, that's salt, ramen without the guilt with this healthy version from Kenko Foods. Add your favorite vegetables and meats to make it more filling and tasty. Okay. So it's salt, but not salt. It says recommended with eggs, slices of pork, and green onions. Let's see. Ooh, now we have the bigger containers here. And what the heck is that in there? There's like a sponge in the bottom here. This is just a standard pack that you would, very loud. I'd expect to see this at the supermarket. And that one is that one's another cold ramen. Yes. Yes, peel back the lid halfway, put it with hot water, cook the noodles, and then take it out and put it in cold water. Yes. God, I'm so sweaty. That's what I like. That's what I like to eat. I like when my food is hot and then immediately you put it in the freezer to make it cold. In the summer, it's common to eat chilled noodles rather than hot dishes in Japan. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. This one... Ooh. This one looks good. This one looks spicy because... You know it's spicy because it has a tanuki on it shooting a fireball right there. So you know it's good. Only a tanuki wouldn't lie to me, right? Like Tom Nook would never lie to me. I wouldn't expect flaming Tom Nook here to lie to me either. Let's see what this is. This one is the... Oh, God. Tanukio Yaji. Super spicy mazamen. That doesn't sound like food that you put in your mouth. Mazamen is a no-broth ramen. It's a no-broth ramen. How do I turn it into soft and not hot? Not hard. How do I make it what? Enjoy this spicy bowl of mazamen when you're in the mood for heat and spice. There is a lot of directions on this one. Peel back, add hot water. See, that's a lie. They said no broth, but there's water in it, and water, that's a broth. Checkmate, Japan. God, these last two. Interesting. The box is going to fall off my table. That's okay. We don't need things. So this one has some like oranges all over it on the packaging, and that's a little worrying. That's a little strange. This one is the Yozu Somen. Yozu is a citrus fruit closely resembling a grapefruit and a mandarin orange. Bye, Hazel. Get your butt out of frame. Get out of here. Take your taste buds for a spin with this somen, dressed with a light, refreshing Yozu fragrance this summer season. So it's like a dessert ramen, I guess. I'm super interested by the cold ramen, but at the same time, This one is crazy. Because it's like this feels like a dessert. I'll tell you what, we're going to make this one. Because at the end, once we've gone through all of this, I do intend to make one of these and I will eat it on camera. And we will see how good this ramen is. This is not ramen. What is this? Oh, this is the bonus. Apparently in every one of these Umai crates, they throw in like a bonus. That could be seasoning, they say, or an extra food that's like particularly rare. So that's the bonus right there. Our last item on the list is the Asihai tofu, which amps up your soups and stew dishes in a jiffy by adding this tofu to the mix. This pack contains koyodofu, also known as frozen dried tofu, a pantry staple in Japan. It is made of soybeans, coagulants, that sounds good, and baking soda. It looks like a hard sponge and needs to be soaked before you use it. Interesting. You need to soak it, and then you can just take it out and put it on your food, I guess. That's cool. What happens if I eat it dry? I'm super tempted to eat this dry because I'm insane. But it looks pretty good. I suppose I could... Ooh, it won an award. I don't know what the award is, but it's the only thing on here in English. So I know they won it. See? Big ol' award right there. I'm tempted to take the citrus ramen and put in this tofu. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a cut here, guys. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to cook up this ramen, soak a little bit of this and put it in here, and I'll be back and we'll eat some of this. So here we go, guys. We're back. We have the ramen cooked and ready to go. I've put a couple of the tofu chunks in there, and we have our special gift, which we're going to do all the way at the end. I promise I did not forget. So this ramen legitimately smells so goddamn good. Like, legitimately, I'm super excited to just take a bite out of it. So let's see what this is like. Oh, wow. Hazel wants in on this. It's good. It's legit, like, surprisingly good. And it's not... Ooh. My little one, you're in frame, please. Let me just put you right over here. You want to sit with me? You can sit with me. She likes to be involved in whatever I'm doing. The citrus is not too overpowering. And, like, you take a bite out of it, and it's just... Oh, it's great. It's so good. Legit, like, I cannot explain to you that this is... If everything else is as good as this, I'll be impressed. And I just ate, too, so it's not like I'm starving. I'm legitimately enjoying this. There's these cute little pink things here. I don't know what these are. Fish cakes, maybe? Please. You're so small, but you can't eat this ramen. Kitty cats aren't allowed to eat ramen. Everyone knows that. I think those are fish cakes, actually. And they're pretty good. They're very cute, too. They look like little flowers. I'm trying to get one of these ramens. It really is like or not a ramen, these tofus. They are legitimately... God, don't fall off, please. Oh, Jesus. They are... Yeah, they have the texture of a sponge. This is exactly what I would imagine eating a sponge would be like, which is not unpleasant. And it tastes strange. It doesn't taste like tofu. It tastes like an edible sponge, which is very weird to say. I'm gonna get just a little bit of this broth. Oh yeah. The citrus, not too overpowering. I can see whatever chunks of this little fruit are in here too. I'm going to try to get some of those. They're very small. I don't think that's a chunk of fruit. I think it's just like a bit of tofu that was dyed yellow and kind of tastes a little bit more strongly of this citrus flavor they're trying to get. But legit, in terms of ramen, this shit's good. It's good stuff. I'd give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Legitimately, really, really, really good ramen. I like it a lot. So, Now that we have this, and I'm totally going to eat this as soon as we're done filming, let's see what this special gift is. I had to put in a code for this. The code was WARM in all capital letters. I don't know if you guys put that in for you, if it'll still work. But I'm pretty sure when this video comes out, you guys will still have a couple days to get this crate. If not, I'm sure the following months will be just as good. So let's hold this up. It has some sort of Japanese text on it. If the camera will focus, I don't know if it will, but it doesn't really need to be focused on because this is just kind of like a spacey design on it. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, interesting, interesting. This is some sort of seasoning or spice. Let's hold that up here. You know, look at that. Some sort of chili-based spice, I would imagine. It's definitely going to be hot. It looks like it's going to be hot. If it's not, it'll definitely be savory. This doesn't look like some sort of sweet seasoning. So that's really cool. I do like that it comes in this container, and now I understand why this container is designed the way that it is. There's a hole on both the bigger part of the container and then the lid. And you can turn it and then pour the spice out of it, which is pretty handy. This is pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's just a nice free little bonus on top of the rest of the crate. Legitimately, I'm pretty happy with it. Overall, it's such a tough question to answer. Whenever you open up one of these boxes, you know, you're always not really getting a true value, like a true bang for your buck, really. But this is food, and that's, you know, it was only 30 bucks for this crate, and I did get this special little spice shaker with some extra spice on there. And spice can be expensive depending on what it is. So I'm not really sure how to value this. I'm not going to because it doesn't normally come in the crate. But this ramen, this is all that I got in the crate. And it also came with a free sort of recipe card, but I'm not going to count that either. They count that on the website, but I'm not going to because you can Google any recipe you want. So do I think this amount of special Japanese cuisine was worth $30? It's probably closer in value to $20, but it is exclusive stuff that I wouldn't really eat normally. I would say, yeah, you know, this is one of the rare occasions where I would say that the Japan Umai Crate is actually a crate that is worth your money for $30. I think it's totally fair to get one of these and not feel like you're getting ripped off, which is nice to say. You can't always say that with these crates. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for joining me again on another unboxing here on the smelliest channel on YouTube. Don't ask me how that's quantifiable. It just is. I already know that it's true. We are. Thank you guys again for dropping by. Have a good rest of your night. That's some good shit.